Hi, I'm Harry Beardon from Data School's Cohort 23, and today I'll be showing you how to create sparklines with min and max indicators for values. These can be extremely useful when trying to show negative and positive performance through time. Start by opening up Tableau and create a view with order date. Hold right click and drag this to the columns and choose discrete months. Then find region and drop this on the rows. Do the same with sales and drop this on rows on the right of region. It should give you a view similar to this. You should have a line chart for sales for each of our regions. If you don't, head to the marks card and change it from automatic to a line. What we're trying to do here is have maximum and minimum indicators for our sales for each region across all the months. So to begin doing this, let's create a new calculated field and let's call this our window max. In here we want to use the window max function, sum of sales. Click OK and find this calculation and duplicate our window max calculation we've just created. Right click and edit this duplicated calculation and call this our window min. All we need to do in here is change window max to window min. Find our window max calculation and drag it onto the rows next to sales. Right click it on the rows and choose dual axis. Go to its axis and synchronize this axis. Then head to the marks card and change it from a line to a circle. Notice what's happening here. The maximum is being returned for every month of our order date, whilst truly we only want it to be returned when the window max matches the sum of sales. So to do this, create a new calculated field and call this our maximum indicator. In here, we want to write a Boolean statement. So if sum of sales equals our window max calculation, then sum of sales. End. Click OK and find this calculation. Duplicate it and right click and edit the duplicated calculation. Let's call this one our minimum indicator. All we want to change in here is window max to our window min calculation we created before. Click OK and drag our maximum indicator calculation we just created and replace window max on the rows. Now the maximum will only be shown when it matches the sum of sales. Find the minimum indicator and drag this to the axis on the right until you see two green rulers. Let go of the mouse and this will create a combined axis for you. Right click this axis and synchronize. Right click this axis again and untick 0 and make every axis independent from one another. You can now unshow the headers as you don't need these for sparklines. Find sum of sales on the marks card and remove measure names from color. Then head to measure values and edit these colors. Let's make the maximum indicator a blue and keep the minimum a red to show the positive and negatives. Click apply and OK. The last thing we've got to do here is format this view a little bit. So right click in the view and click format. Head to borders and remove the column dividers. Then head to the lines and remove grid lines and zero lines. Notice that we've now got this null indicator in the bottom right here. That's because we've told Tableau with our new calculations that if the window max doesn't equal the sum of sales, then don't return anything. So feel free to right click this indicator and just hide. You've now created your sparklines with maximum and minimum indicators. Thank you for watching this video. If it's been helpful, watch more related content here, such as this video on dynamically colouring big numbers.